I was prepared for the spots to be on my arms and to have to put band-aids on them to cover them up. But I was not prepared to have to take a warm bath 6 times a day because that was the only thing that would make me feel better. About a week into his illness, Planck learned that he qualified for tecovirimat, an antiviral drug designed to treat smallpox. Also called TPOXX, the drug is not yet approved by the FDA for use in monkeypox patients but can be given to people with severe disease, or at risk of severe disease, from monkeypox. Planck was able to access the drug because he qualified for a CDC study in which he recorded the symptoms and side effects he experienced each day of a 14-day treatment course. You have to go through a zillion hoops to get this treatment, which makes it really inaccessible for a lot of people, Planck said. It is something that's definitely very limited and there's a lot of red tape right now. The CDC considers tecovirimat to be an investigational new drug. This means only those willing to participate in a research study of the drug can access it, despite there being more than 1 million doses in the National Strategic Stockpile. Within a couple of days of starting that medication, I was in a lot of severe pain, not really from the lesions on my skin, but from the internal lesions that I had developed. They were super painful, Planck said. In conversations with others who have or had monkeypox, Planck said the pain caused by internal lesions on sensitive parts of the body like the rectum, throat, gums, and penis, are a unifying factor. These lesions often caused him to lose sleep and hindered day-to-day activities. Photo courtesy of Kyle Planck. I was prepared for the spots to be on my arms and to have to put band-aids on them to cover them up, Planck said. But I was not prepared to have to take a warm bath 6 times a day because that was the only thing that would make me feel better. Planck began the treatment course a week after getting sick. His pain quickly diminished and half the lesions shrunk in size, he said. Typically, monkeypox lesions turn to scabs and fall off when they heal. In this case, Planck said they were literally disappearing into his skin. He's waiting for the remaining lesions to scab over and fall off so he can end his isolation. Looking back, he said he's glad his case was mild enough to keep him out of the hospital. But the disruption of his day-to-day life and isolation period, he said, were a struggle.